Hi guys and girls. So, after I decided to walk down the park, I got about halfway through the first park, and no guys, it's way too windy today, so there's no session in the park today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record it in the flat, because I really fancy doing the Eve Echoes in the flat, well, in the house, even, because like, I haven't done one in the house yet, not like with the camera on anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at, guys. As soon as the weather's better, it's a nice day. It's just that, like, it's blowing an absolute gale. There's no way that you're ever going to hear us when I go down the park. So, yeah, we'll crack on. We'll get the hour session on, and we'll see how far we get. I'm probably going to go to the museum and drop some gear off, because, like, yeah, I got took out the last time I went there, so we'll see what happens this time. So we'll get straight into the footage, guys. Okay, guys, so this is the first session in the house. So, like I said, we're gonna, I'll show you, I've got like any amount of gear that I need to take to the museum, like, so we'll crack on. Like, I've collected some amount of gear in this game, like, I could do with selling some of it, but some of it's just completely worthless, like, you know. So we'll take a few of these bits. I'm going to take 5 at a time, I think, guys, because no, I'll take a bit less. I think I'll take 4. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll do it in 2 trips, I think, guys, because yeah, it's a case of like getting took out's no fun. So let's see, how do you do it again? Yeah, guys, so I was gonna I was thinking about like doing an Eve Online video today instead of doing Eve Echoes in the house, but like, nah, I think I decided to change my mind yet again, and yeah, we'll crack on with a bit of this, like, because the footage is good. Like, when I looked at it before, you know, like the only problem I had with sessions in the park too was I recorded on the wrong setting. I didn't even realise, like, it was just how it is, you know. I wish I'd realised, because like, you didn't get the full screen, and like, I couldn't go back down the park for a second time. That was my second time down the park, guys. I like I said in like one of my previous videos, like I went down the park, recorded it, and then realised that I'd only recorded the game music and not the microphone. So I thought, like, it's a bit pointless. Like, there's no way that I can voice over the full. Like, you can't voice over like a full video when you've got you in the top corner. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, hopefully we're going to make it to the museum, guys, because like I said, I've been about 3 times so far, and yeah, I can't I got took out on the 3rd time that I went, so I wasn't too happy about it, like, guys. But I don't know, we'll get an hour session on, and we'll see how far we get. I made a bit of money buying some base metal, I think it was, the other day. I've been buying it at $1 and selling it at 2. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, does it? But it's profit, guys. It's profit. You know, like, I sold a small amount at 2, so we'll check the markets when I get back, and we'll see what the story is. Because yeah, like, it sold like within about 10 minutes. Like, I only had the market order open about 10 minutes, and it sold straight away. So yeah, I was happy with that, guys. You know, but like, the other day when I looked, someone had put some more on for 1, and like, I was waiting for him to sell his big stack because he had like 4.5 million, and I was like, that's gonna take forever to sell that, like, so Yeah, we'll see what happens. I might check over to Jitter again, and we'll see. We'll see what the story is. But yeah, I've noticed that like when I'm in Conaban, no, it's not Conaban, it's Halaban in this one, isn't it? Um, yeah, you don't always get the market orders from Jitter, even though it's only 11 jumps away. I don't understand why. It's just something I've noticed. Like, I look at the market orders for when I'm in the home base, and then I get all the way over to Jitter, and there's different market orders like available. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, still been loving this game, like guys. You know, been playing like quite a bit of it recently, like on the phone. I haven't like been doing that many live streams with it, but yeah, I tell you what, I bought a camera for my computer, so I've got a webcam now. And the first video I done with my webcam worked quite well. I got quite a few views on Twitch, like. So I just need to do a video for YouTube as well now. You know, so I'm gonna try and do this one today, and then like I'll probably wait until like Monday or something, and then like make another session on Eve Online for YouTube. Like, you see, like I managed to get two of my No Man's Skies videos done this week and uploaded to Odyssey. So yeah, I'm happy. It wasn't my three that I was planning, but I just got busy on the other days because like I streamed Thursday on Twitch, and today's Friday, so I wanted to do sessions in the park, but no, it's far too windy, guys. You know, you'll not hear what I'm saying, I'm telling you. Yeah, so it's just a shame with this screen recorder that I can't get the game music as well, like. But like I've tried like looking at a couple of other ones, but they don't seem as good as what I've got. You know, like I was on the Candyland video the other day, and she was live streaming to Twitch, and I'm telling you, her live streams are like really good quality. But like when I try to do it on the Twitch app, the camera it shows like it doesn't show like the it shows you all the menu system, and like that's just no good. Like, so I'm thinking I might download Streamlabs and give Streamlabs a go and test it out. You know, like it seems like obviously like a lot of the pro streamers use Streamlabs, so we'll see what happens, like guys. I think I might give it a test drive with my Twitch account because I think you can do Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So we'll see what happens. I might have a play around with it Nick on the weekend or something and see what happens, like. But yeah, I tell you what I did do the other day. I built some blueprints. I'm telling you guys, I think the blueprints are a waste of money on this game. Like, it was just a case of like, it cost me 750,000 in the end, and the item that I produced was 10 ships. So I checked the market orders to see how much the ships were worth, and I'm not kidding you guys, 15,000. So if I'd sold all 10, I would have got 150,000. You know, so like I would have been, I'm like 600,000 down. Are we not docking here? Yeah, it's pretty cool, the museum. I quite like it. been ages since I've been here. I can't remember what you've got to do. Maybe I need to go to the cargo hold. Yeah, so you can get ships out of here. But I haven't bought anything as of yet. You see, I can't see the point in getting the shuttle when the shuttles are like worth nothing. Right, I think you've got to leave. Yeah, and then we'll have a look. Do you not do it like that, do you not? Yeah, it's been about 2, 3 months since I've been here. I just can't remember how to use it. I got my stuff donated the first 2 times before I got blown up, like. Oh, we always have issues on this game, don't we, guys? Why can't I donate my stuff? I'm at the right museum, I think. We'll try this one. I didn't realise there was 2. It's funny because, like, the first two times I came here, I didn't have a problem donating. What a problem. Oh, there we go. We've got somewhere, guys. After all that, it's the ones that are slightly highlighted. Yeah, I got my points. I got my points. I'm happy, guys. We're getting somewhere here. Uh, Nothing there. Yeah, they definitely need to make this simpler. Like, right, we'll see what's in the cargo hold. I think I've still got some stuff left, to be honest with you. Yeah, what an issue. Been in and out about 5 times. Like I said, like they need to make it simpler. Like, I just don't understand why they don't make it so you can see what you've got in your cargo hold. I mean, like, the fact you've got to click on nearly every button is ridiculous. Okay, so we've got 2,000. We'll have another check back here in a minute, I think. Yeah, so I got my little workout done the other day. That's twice this week. I just hope I can stick to it, guys. I want to get rid of this lockdown chin, guys. It's like really annoying me. You know, like, I think like when my foot gets better, I'm gonna try and go out for a little run. I think, but like I don't want to do that until like my foot's better because it's been hurting for about 3 months or something. Like I banged it on the bath about 3 months ago and it's still stinging. Yeah, but it might be just me getting old, guys. You know, like that's what happens when you get old, innit? Stuff takes forever to repair. Yeah, so I'm really gutted that it's too windy today because I got my chair already and yeah, I was really hoping to have a good session in the park, like, but it's just the way it is, guys. Yeah, so like, it's going to be the regular schedule of. I'm going to do all the editing and everything on the on the phone. That is what I'm going to stick to, I think. You know, like until I had like a problem with my memory card the other day. My phone's been working pretty good so far, and like I just need to upload my intro and outro to my phone. So I'm gonna do that in a minute, and then I'll make the video. Yeah, so I've been doing it all on the phone because like I wanted to do something new for a change. You know, like instead of just keep using the computer all the time, like I wanted to try and do everything on the phone for a change. So that's what I'm going to stick to, I think, guys. All the footage that you get for Eve Echoes is going to be rendered on the phone, like all the editing and everything. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick to it, guys. Because it worked out quite well last time. It didn't even take that long to make the video, like, even though it was an hour long, it didn't even take that long, like. It takes far longer uploading it to YouTube, to be quite honest with you. Like, I can probably record the video, edit the video, and then it takes longer just to upload to YouTube than it does just to make the footage and edit it. Like to make the full thing takes less time than the upload. Like so, guys, I don't know like when you're gonna watch this video, but my word, there's been a humongous crash with the crypto market. Like, oh my word, it's gone down like about 70% or something from its all-time high. I bet there's some people that have lost some big amount of money. Like I've only got a tiny amount. Like I'm playing around with like 20 quid's worth. You know, like, but I bet there's some people that have lost some massive amounts of money. Like I read an article about 2 hours ago, and it said there's a YouTuber called KSI. Now, like, I don't really watch any of his videos and stuff, but like, it said in the article that he lost 2.8 million on Luna because Luna dropped through the floor. Like, in the space of 24 hours, right, it went from like 100 quid down to a penny. You know, like, so he reckoned he'd like, the article I read reckoned that he'd lost 2.8 million. Like the problem is you can't sell it. You can't get out fast enough. That's the only problem with the crypto. Like, you can't get out fast enough, guys. Like, once the market starts dropping, that's it, guys. You know, like, you're either taking a humongous loss or you're trying to recover some anything. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, for the minute I've got pennies in it, but you never know. Like, I might get my trading account into the position where I start making some money. Like, but it's really hard, to be honest with you. When you're playing around with pennies, you're only actually earning pennies. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've been playing around with it for about 2 years. Well, about a year and a half, 2 years, and yeah, my account's been up and down, but I haven't made anything hardly. You know, like, I've made nothing to take out. Let's put it that way. So I'm not sure whether to buy a little bit. You know, like whether to stick 50 quid in while the market's down and hope it recovers one day. You know, like, the best time to buy the cryptos when it's down. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm thinking about it, but like, knowing my luck, by the time I get round to buying it, the market will have recovered. Yeah, I think we'll take that. And hope I don't get took out. Yeah, so it's just one of them things. Like, I played around with my stock account as well, and like, yeah, I made a little bit of money with that, but that's only like 3 quid. So that's not going to pay the rent, is it? Do you know what I mean? But like, I'm still learning it, guys. You know, like, I'm playing around with the smallest amounts I can because like, it can sharp go wrong on you. It's easy to get it wrong. That's what I've worked out. It's far easier to get it wrong than it ever is to get it right. Like, so yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. I'm hoping one day, like, I make it, but it's not been working out for the minute, guys. So I'm gonna keep uploading my videos. I think it gives me something to do. Like, you know, I'll keep reporting on whether I'm making a profit or not. But it's only been a loss so far, guys. And like, I've been doing it like, what? I've had my trading account about a year, and I've had my crypto about, I don't know, maybe 2 years. But like I said, like, I only make small. I'm only playing with small amounts of money because that's all I've got for the minute. I'm just hoping that I can buy a token that goes like that absolutely moons. It's happened already. Like, you know, like, I took a profit on the SHIB. I decided to trade the SHIB, and like, I made a nice bit of profit with the SHIB. But then just recently, I've just lost like a load of money with the SHIB. So even though I made a nice amount, which was like at 3x, I think. And yeah, that's like gone to nothing basically. So, like I said, I'm at a loss at the minute. So I'm just hoping the market turns around and, like starts rallying back up again. But I don't think it's going to happen yet, like guys. I think we'll be waiting until the end of the year before the markets start returning, like. That's what I think. It could even be into 2023, guys, before the markets start recovering. Like sometimes it follows the stock market and other times it doesn't, guys. Like there's no way like guaranteeing which way Bitcoin's gonna go. Like, sometimes it follows the stock market and other times it doesn't. But like all the major markets have been down, so yeah. When the major markets are down, people aren't interested in investing, are they? So I'm going to stick to uploading my videos, and you can see my little adventure on YouTube or Twitch or Odyssey. So like I said, I decided to invest in the channel, and I bought a business camera. It's a webcam. It's a Logitech C925E. It retails at about 100 quid. So I didn't really know like how good the footage was going to be off it, but it's really good. Like it looks really clear. So yeah, I'm glad I've invested. Like I got a bargain off eBay, guys. Like if you haven't like checked out eBay, you should check it out, guys. There's some good stuff for sale. Like you can get some like bargains if you look for them. But like you have to buy there and then, because like I'm telling you, the bargains don't stay around. Like they don't hang around long, guys. You need to buy them there and then, otherwise you miss out. Like, and I'm telling you, you can miss out massively, like on eBay. So I've done a little bit of selling on eBay just recently. Like I decided to sell a few PlayStation games that I had, because I had about, I don't know, 15 games or something, and like, so I decided, like, I completed a couple of them, and then yeah, I decided to sell about 7 of them. So I've only got about 8 games or something now. Like, but the games aren't brand new, guys. I buy the games off eBay when they're cheap, play them, and then sometimes I sell them back on eBay again. Like, honestly, it was no profit, like, guys. There was no profit to be made there. By the time I'd done all the donkey work and walked to the post office about 5 times, yeah, I was like 8 quid up, guys, after I'd paid for the postage. Like, but I'm thinking, like, at least it'll buy one more game. But in the end, I ended up spending it on food anyway, so yeah. I don't want it, like, the profit was just non existent, really, like, but I didn't mind at the end of the day. Like, I bought the games for next to now. So I don't mind trading them back in again for next to now. Do you know what I mean? It got them out the house. Like I didn't want so many games in the house, guys. Like people are funny. They see dollar signs as soon as like people here you've got 16 games or something. Like the dollar sign starts flashing up in their eyeballs, man. So yeah, it's a case of like I wanted to get rid of a few. So I'm glad I got rid of a few. I completed Mafia 3
just before. Like, I bought the game ages ago and then didn't play it for months, like about 3 years or something. I didn't play it for, and yeah, it was a really good game in the end. It was hard, but like I got there with it in the end. Like guys, I completed it in the end. I was happy. It had some ending to it, like really good ending, like and like when you're doing the missions, you could call the boys in. Do you know what I mean? And like they could help you with the missions. So like I only done it once, guys. I completed the game without ever needing them. See what we've got in here. I don't think it's. I don't think I've got any of them. Yeah, but honestly, if you want a cheap game to play, guys, it's a good one. And it's like, yeah, I only paid about 15 quid or something, and then sold it for about seven or well, about six a quid I got or something like that. That was a bit of a bonus, wasn't it? That was an absolute misclick by accident. I think I've got one of them, haven't I? Yeah. What, I've got more than one, have I? Oh no. I've got that Fedor. Honestly, I can't remember what I've got, guys. Let's have a look, see what I've got left. Bit ridiculous the way you've got a nursery rhyme. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly donated everything. There we go, we're done. So I've got 3,375 tokens. I've nearly got enough for a shuttle, haven't I? But like, I can't see the point in buying a shuttle with it, guys. You see, like, look how much all these are worth. Like 90,000. There's how many, like, times I'm going to have to travel here and back to get some of these other ships. Yeah. I'm going to have to make some trips here and back, aren't I, bit to get one of them ships, like, guys. Yeah, so I watched the Sony event the other day, guys. The new phones are out for this year. They've got the One Mark 4 and the 10 Mark IV. But to be honest, the 10 Mark IV, I'm not interested, guys. It's too expensive for a phone that doesn't record in 4K. You know, it may have stabilization on it, on the camera, but when it doesn't record in 4K, it's a complete downgrade from what I've already got here. You know, like, this phone records in 2K on the selfie camera and 4K on the rear camera. And like, the camera quality is unreal on this phone, like, I love it. But yeah, I'm not impressed with the Sony Mark 10 with the 10 Mark IV, like, it's just not good enough, guys. You know, like, it's ridiculous how the 10 Mark III records in 4K and they expect people to buy a phone that doesn't record in 4K for more money. So it's more expensive, but it's got a worse yeah, I'm not interested, guys. You know, like, I've had a couple of Sony phones, but for the first time in my life, I'm thinking about buying a Chinese phone. I've seen a really good one that I quite like. So, like, for the first time ever, I'm thinking about buying a Chinese phone, guys. Just because, like, everybody else is getting left behind. Like, Apple and Sony are getting left behind. It's as simple as that. You know, like, when the phone doesn't record in 8K and the Chinese ones do, they're getting left behind, guys. They don't even realise it. It's ridiculous. You know, but I had a Sony Z3, right, guys. I had that back 6 years ago. And like, that recorded in 4K. So in the past 6 years, there's been zero improvement on the camera. You know, it's just ridiculous how, like, the Chinese model about 2 years ago recorded in 8K. So I can either buy like the 888 chip, right, that records in 8K, or I can buy the 8 Gen 1 and that records in 8K. You know, honestly, guys, Apple and Sony are getting left behind by the Chinese phones. You know, like I said, when my phone 6 years ago recorded in 4K and the brand new phones that were out in 2022 still don't record in 8K, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? So yeah, I'm thinking about getting an 8K phone, like, to be honest with you. You know, like I said, I don't want to get left behind. And like, if I stick, like, I'm not interested in Apple, guys. They don't interest me, Apple. They're not good enough. You know, it doesn't record 8K, does it? So like, how can they turn around and say they're the best on the market when they're getting left behind? You know, like, don't listen to the hype, guys. It's just all hype from Apple. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. My contract's due in next year. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a decent camera, you know. Like, I've seen some of the footage when I've been looking on YouTube. It's crystal clear, guys. Like, unbelievable camera. You know, like, I was impressed with the phone I've got at the minute. The selfie camera is an absolute total improvement over my Sony phone, like, guys. You know, like, and that was a flagship model that I had. I had a flagship model Sony from 2018, I think it was. but I got the phone in 2019, and yeah, the selfie camera's better on a mid-range phone. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so like I was thinking about just keeping the phone I've got, guys, for another 2 years. But like to be honest, I think I might get the 8K one. To be honest with you, because like I'm thinking like I want the best camera I've got. Do you know what I mean? Like that I can buy for the money. Do you know what I mean? And like yeah, it's just one of them. So here we go, guys. We'll check the market orders and we'll see what. Let's have a look. Uh, I think it's base metal I've got. No, it's. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's Tyricium. Yeah, look, there's some big orders, but like we'll wait for them to get finished up at the one esque level, and then I'll put some orders in it too. I think. Yeah, I spent like 1 million. I thought like if I buy it for 1 million at one and sell it at two, like I'll have to pay like some fees, but yeah, at least I'm making a profit off just buying and selling, aren't I? Oh, I'll show you them ships when we get back that I bought that cost me 750,000 to build. It was like 500,000 in material plus a bit of what I already had, and then 250 just for the manufacturing. Got another museum piece there, haven't we? We'll crack that open in a minute, like guys. So I found if you don't wait for this, like I found that the polymerids, right, take ages to, like they take absolutely ages. You got to wait for them because otherwise you don't pick all of it up. Like, Yeah, so some of the new phones charge really fast, guys. I was looking into them before. I looked at the Mobile Phone World Congress earlier on this year, and wow, you want to see the charging speed on some of the new phones. It's impressive, like, like 50% charge in 7 minutes and stuff, and like 100% charge in 15 minutes and stuff like that. Like by the time you take a shower, your phone's full. Like they're really starting to make an improvement. Like, so obviously, like the phone I've got at the minute only takes about 2 hours from empty. Wonder what we got this time. New Eden Source. Yeah, them. Yeah, the Mark III Warrior. This is what I made. But look, when I looked the other day, they were only worth 15,000, and like 16,000. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? So for the minute, I think these blueprints in this game are worth are just a total waste of time. Like, to be honest with you, it's cheaper just to buy the material, like buy the item you want. See, I've got loads of blueprints, but they cost a fortune to do. Like I don't know how much they are to sell. See, they're not worth very much, are they? 2 grand. You can see why they're worth 2 grand when they're totally worthless, really, aren't they? Look at that one, 14. He's got 14 of them as well. I don't know whether I should go and buy it. Oh, this one's worth quite a bit though, isn't it? I think it costs a lot to manufacture, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Oh, I need to be tech level 8. I'm not far away. I'm on tech level 6 at the minute. But I've got enough salvage parts, so yeah, I'm going to keep hold of this. Because in the end, I'll be able to use it. But I bought this blueprint here. But I don't think these are worth a lot, like. Was it that one or was it this one? So I've got loads of skins, guys. But the problem is like, oh, they're worth quite a bit of money. Have I got a dragoon, have I? No. can I do with this? Oh, donate to the museum. How about this? I don't know what to do with this broken engine. I'm guessing that there'll be a day that I need one, but I can't even sell it. So I've got no idea what I'm supposed to do with this broken engine, like. Right, guys, it's up, nearly up for the end of the hour. If you've made it all the way through to the end of the video, thank you very much for sticking with it. And yeah, like I said, I'll let you know which phone I decide to get next year. But to be honest, for the first time in my life, I fancy getting Chinese. Because like I said, it's just ridiculous how everybody else is getting left behind. And they don't even seem to think it's a problem. You know, it's the second generation of 8K phones from the Chinese, and everybody else seems to think it's just not an issue. So I think I'm gonna get the best footage I can, guys. You know, for the channel. You know, it's obviously gonna look better, isn't it? You know, like I'm happy with the camera that I've got for the minute, but I'm always after an upgrade, like, guys. So, like I said, hopefully I'll see you in the next session. I'm sorry it wasn't on the park this time, guys, but it's blowing an absolute gale, like, and there's no way you'll ever hear us down the park, like, at this rate, do you know what I mean? So, right, thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you in one of my Twitch streams.